Hello everybody. The doggy saga continues. And yeah, he got a good scolding this morning. He ripped two of the screen door screens at the bottom because I went outside to sit and, have a cigarette in the mornings when it's still dark, watch the stars. It's kind of a nice look and everything, and he was in here trying to get at me, and I didn't even hear it, but he ripped those screens to hell. So today I go to Lowe's to get some wire, mesh, and new screening so I can repair that. Do live in Florida, we gotta have screens here. So while I'm gone for less than an hour, he tears down my Venetian blind. I guess he yanked it by the rope so hard that it broke the damn thing. Then he got on the door, started scratching the paint off, and he actually chewed the goddamn door handle like he was trying to turn it, which means he's not dumb. He's not stupid. He knows that door handle opens the door. Then he ripped the doggy door cover, which I've got a metal cover on the doggy door, which is this metal cover that goes, it slides in on the doggy door, and he ripped that off. I don't know how the hell he did that, but he got it off. So I come home to that after getting screen and everything else, and I got a new Venetian blind, but these are the stupid ones without a cord on them, which I guess is good now. And I've been all day long pretty much replacing these screens. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got the wire mesh on it now. Plus I replaced the screen, the regular screen behind it, because it was all open and torn at the bottom. So I had to take that one apart, and this is the screening material that I found. These pet screen doors that they sell for, 30, 50, 60 bucks. There's the old screen. They don't measure out real good, and they're meant to go on the outside, not the inside. And then I did the same thing on this screen door. Now this one was a little easier to do because it didn't have the guard there. But if this doesn't keep them from ruining another screen, I don't know. And it's strange because I'm sitting right out here. I mean, I got one of these chairs right here, and I hear them out here. I just sit here in the morning, and there's a door right there. I'm talking to him, so he knows I'm right here. I don't know. That's not separation anxiety. I think it's just a destructive habit, which I did ask the people at the shelter, or the woman I was dealing with, if he had any bad habits, such as destructive behavior. God damn, I'm whooped. It's hotter than hell, muggy, very muggy, a lot of rain and everything. Door seems to close better. But I asked him if he had any separation anxiety, destructive habits, and maybe this is why two sets of people that adopted him prior to me brought him back. Now, I don't know if the story I got from them was, that he didn't, or the other dogs that those people had didn't get along with him, which I can believe that, that new dogs coming in territory aren't going to get along, and especially with a new guy. And he doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He's just very destructive when you leave him alone for any amount of time, which, I mean, I'm going to break him of it, eventually, but it's hard to do because, boy, you know, your temper really flares up when you get a lot of damage in a house, and you try to control that temper because, you know, I don't believe in hitting a dog or, you know, doing anything negative like that, you know, yelling at him or telling him no and he's bad, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, okay, that's so good. But basically I've been giving him the cold shoulder, and he knows it. He knows he screwed up big time. So when I went to the Lowe's the second time, after getting the first batch of things, he stayed on his little bed there, and he stayed there. Now, he did get up, I think, on the computers here to look out the window. So all my computers were kind of moved around, and the speakers were knocked down. The whatchamacallit, the modem was half knocked over, and almost like he tried to get up there, but you can kind of see the scratches right here from his paws. So he knocked all that down. And hey, you gotta be careful, man. I mean, this is the first dog I've had in, wow, over 35, 40 years that has had this kind of a problem. All my other dogs, and I've had quite a few of them, never got this destructive or anything like that. And then again, you know, I had more than one dog at a time, so maybe they kept each other company. But Joey was here by himself for, my God, over 5 years. Of course, he'd been living here a long time. I had him, what, 12, 13 years. So, you know, he was already calmed down, and he was an older dog by then, and he knew the routine, so I never had that problem. But good old Ripley here, he's, yeah, he's not making Daddy happy right now. Yeah, you can wag that tail. I'm still mad at you. Yeah, I am. Oh, well. We'll work it out later. I gotta let him know that that's not acceptable. So, anyway, that's the update on the doggy situation around here. And, you know, my apologies to some of my friends that, you know, I get with on the private chats and everything, and on Skype, that I didn't have the time this morning to really sit and just shoot the breeze. And, you know, sometimes that happens. I had to take care of this. I knew it was going to take a long time, because I just did these screen doors about 2 months ago. Not because anybody ruined them, but they were just old and getting tattered and starting to fray. So, you know, that's kind of the double whammy, that you just do it and then now you got to do it again. So, you know, my apologies to everybody, but I did have to take care of this today. And hopefully the rest of the week will go better. I think the only thing I have left to do is go food shopping. And that takes about an hour. Now, the last 2 times I went grocery shopping, he was fine. But I think he's getting really used to the place, and now he's getting a little cocky. So, anyway, all right, I just wanted to touch base and kind of make a quick little video. And yeah, it's about the dog again, but really nothing else going on. We've had a lot of rain. You know, just having to cut the lawn. Thank God I got a riding mower, but you know, it's still between weed whacking and leaf blowing and everything, and the condition I'm in and age, whatever, you know, it still takes me a good 3 hours just to do my little property. So anyway, that's not something I'm going to do a video on, cutting the lawn. I tell you guys, that's the way life goes. You take it with a grain of salt and move on. All right, take care, everybody. I'll talk to you later.